So we're literally just going to fit off. The clamps are all set, as you can see. These, when you're working on your own or limited labour assistance, it's very soft fixing. All we're literally doing, setting up the boards, tapping them in tight, screw them off, tap the board in tight. It's really important. Keep the board firm. Because the perfection of these boards, they're 110, well, it won't wander at all unless you haven't tapped your boards in tight. So we're literally going to set that board. Always keep the pressure. And the reason we're setting it there is that we're right beside a joint. So that end match joint, we want to make sure they're tight and tapped into each other. And up the far end, Marcus, can you just put the chisel in that end there? And this is how we're going to take it tight from one end and tap it back. It's as simple as that. Give yourself, say, 5 or 10 mil, because in this job we're going wall to wall on this installation. And that little gap just leaves you enough. Just be careful, because the chisel can damage the board, but it makes sure that the end match joint is perfect. See how the clamps are set. The critical part of the clamps is to set the clamp over and the adjoining boards on the butt joint. That end match biscuit joint must have pressure, and then you literally tap to finish, apply a bit more pressure, and it brings those tops perfect and in alignment. You must tap and hold for that to be effective. We've done about 20 boards, and just trying to check our measurements. You always want to make sure it's not feathering out. From one end to centre to the other end, there's 1 mil, and this is the first time we've measured. So it just shows you the quality of the timber and the consistency of, as long as you're pulling it tight and firm, it's varied 1 mil over 2.5 metres.